Fine then, we'll all go live. What?
There we go, we've gone live. There you go.
We're all live, everybody can watch us, even though I've not sent my links out yet.
Well, there you go, this has turned into a whole deal.
Yeah.
Hello everybody. Hi Jess, how's it going?
Last time I co-op stream with this jerk.
Why did you... Hey, I thought you were doing that while we were talking about FTL. I didn't know you were just leaning back, drinking and... I don't know.
You think I can do two things at once? How long have you known me?
I dread to say that it's well over 20 years.
Yeah.
I don't like to say it, but it's true. Oh, yeah. 20-something years, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm up at your pyramid, aren't I?
I have a little grasp of time. Oh yeah, first you're starting the stream before I'm ready, and now you're climbing all over my pyramid.
I mean, technically I'm still entering the realm, but yeah.
Okay. Hey Jess, how are you doing? You having a good day?
Oh. It's night time, and there's zombies and all sorts everywhere. And creepers.
Hold on, I'm setting up my music.
I know, I'm sure it's probably fine.
Yeah, I'm not connected to the realm yet anyway. If you can dash to a bed, then go for it.
I will try. Sleeping on top of your pyramid, I didn't realize this. I just ran it out. There we go.
This is outrageous. On top of my pyramid. Honestly.
Yes. On the gold. Hey look, the zombies and creepers and skeletons and such are coming for me. Hi Loomis.
It better not be scuffed.
Oof. I don't think he's going to make us.
Hmm.
But the skeletons and the creepers are more of an issue. Oh wait a minute, why am I messing around? I have a bow.
Yeah.
Got one?
Mm-hmm.
I'll give that creeper now. Got it. One more. There we go. That for some gunpowder. Excelente.
Whoop.
I don't know why I like wield my shield as well as a bow. You can't use both.
There's a spider on your right flank, by the way.
Should leave me alone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I do it anyway?
What? No, it's not bothering us. Just minding its own business.
But if it goes dark, it'll turn on us. I don't know, I think this horse is stuck. There you go, horse, you can come out now if you want.
Minecrafting yourself? Nice.
Nice. Minecraft's great. It's one of my favourite games, just like full stop.
Yeah. We've only just brought out bees, Jess. I'm still figuring those out.
Bees! There's a zombie and a skeleton around somewhere. It's not in your pyramid, is it?
I mean, I hope not, but I can't rule it out. I mean, it wouldn't be inappropriate for there to be undead things wandering around my pyramid.
Oh, they're underneath it, it's fine. They're in the chasms down there. There's a bat in here.
No, there's a gap.
A gap? I think because I can hear a bat. So when you said, I thought you said there was a bat.
No, there's a gap in the structure. Why is there a gap in the structure? Have you been stealing my sandstone?
No. I'm more like to steal the gold. But I didn't.
I suppose on top of a pyramid, in plain view, lit up by torches, is not the most secure place to store my gold.
True. Anywho, I'm going home.
I'm gonna get more sandstone.
Alright, let's... Hold on. Need me a map. Hold on. My map that doesn't actually cover this area.
You not brought the right map? You're the map guy.
But you and Miki have got both of them.
Oh.
So,
I mean,
you know.
do you want one to copy or?
I'll copy the one off the wall.
Okay.
I think he's probably. I wanted to scoot up to your pyramid last week, so I thought.
Yeah.
It'll wait. I'm heading in the direction that I assume is south.
The spiders climbed on top of my pyramid. Is this a good omen?
I'm gonna say yes.
Hmm.
I don't know if it is or not, but I'm gonna say yes.
Been
This
blessed by
feels
the...
like south. I feel like I'm going downhill.
Honestly, I've thought you've been going downhill for a while.
Also not wrong.
Hi, Mangle. How you
Hey,
doing?
Mango. I think this is the right way. This feels like the right way. Because it's suddenly all those dense trees, isn't it? That you get to try and
Yeah.
navigate. And like chasms and so. Ooh, iron. Chasms and such. Look for an easier way through. Dumb booking. Ooh, maybe I can just yeet down here. Right, you could not just yeet down there.
Hmm. Do I need to call an ambulance?
It's fine, I just got to make a mess and destroy the environment a little bit.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, I'm off to get more sandstone.
Just to do more strip mining.
Yeah.
I'll get some more coal while I'm at it.
Got yourself
Alright,
some
yeah,
jelly. Nice.
Oh, nice. Hey, Pythia. This part of me wants to breed more mules. But then, like, how would I know which one was Pythia?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I don't recognize these. Ah, I'm on the map. Everything's
Hey, I
fine.
found my bed.
Hey, which one was that?
The one ages ago that I thought I left near the starfire. It was near the
Oh, yeah.
starfire.
Huh.
Hmm.
Who knew? Ow. Ow. Ah.
Oh,
Wow,
dang it!
that's
I don't have
that.
I don't have a shovel. That was a whole thing. There was a whole story about me needing a shovel.
That was. Also, it's real dangerous riding around near mine. My head got stuck to the ceiling on a number of occasions.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm alright now, but I could have died. Could have died.
Did you though? Did you die?
I did not die. Did you die? Oh, oh. I'm gonna have to get rid of it. I'm gonna have to move these hay bales because they're like just getting. Horses are climbing up on them and getting stuck under the roof.
Yeah.
What happens?
Just mayhem.
So I'm gonna move them and suspend them from the ceiling. Would look terrible on that orientation. There. Yeah.
Oops. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, this shows some physics.
What happened?
I just found a square of oxygen under the sea.
Ah, nice.
Hmm.
Well, it's an air bubble, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Entirely no. I'm gonna die trying to do this. I've got to get this donkey down.
A donkey
No,
up
won't
the
wait, I'm gonna
minaret.
Sorry?
Get a donkey up the minaret.
Yeah. And I could mount it and try and ride it away, but I might die. I might die this time. Don't worry, I got time. It's not working. Maybe I can bullet off. That's it. Fall. Then I died.
Fall! Fall!
Oh. accidentally planted it again. I was trying to eat a berry to not die. And I accidentally planted some berries. That was a disaster. But yes. Fall! Fall! was good. Yeah, I was thinking of that. Let's try tethering it down.
Thank you, Mike.
That's it. There we go.
Had to get it to
There we
stop
go.
talking to you. Yeah.
Why did you got the narrator on, Jess?
Oh, okay. This hole did not fill in the way I thought it would.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. There we don't go. The water's behaving very strangely.
Is it defying gravity and such?
It's defying most things. Most infuriatingly, my will.
That does sound like Minecraft water, though. Hi, battered iron golem. Never come this far, that's why.
You lost your Mimikyu? Ah.
Is that a Pokemon?
Yeah.
Is it one of the good ones?
No, it's not one of the original 150.
There. Of course.
Reading out everything. So wait, had you actually got it on whatchamacallit mode? Accessibility or what have you?
It's a feature in Minecraft now. You can have the narrator read out either chat or everything.
Wait, in Minecraft?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a Windows thing.
Oh, I thought one about. I mean, maybe I thought one about Minecraft.
How do I get the narrator to talk to me?
It's just on your settings. Just in case you're unaware, it's getting late.
Yeah, I put my bed down.
So I'm just heading to mine. Wrong way. Just thinking about what I was going to do tomorrow.
No, I can't access my options while I'm lying in bed.
I'm in bed. What should I say? A lot of soil in my inventory. Oh, yeah, 'cause I came straight from the
It was me.
my labours to look at your pyramid.
Oh man, I can have subtitles for the surrounding noises. Water flows, horses neigh, campfire crackles. It's poetry in motion.
It's
Bat
great,
takes
isn't it?
off.
Narrate options. Game menu. Back to game button.
Didn't Tyson used to have subtitles on, which is partly how he figured out that there was an illager somewhere in the village?
Oh, maybe.
Because he,
Game menu.
because I was like, what is that noise? Is that a villager? What's with that? And then he said, well, he keeps saying illager roars or whatever it was.
Ah. Gear equips, bucket empties. Splashing, swimming, water flows, bucket fills.
It does sound like poetry.
Most empty and emotionless voice. At the moment, it just reads out the options that I've selected. Excuse me.
Hey dear.
Mm.
Right. quite big.
Oh. The water's so frustrating. Yeah, I don't like the part where it's in my lungs, Mangle.
Steady on, old chap.
So it reads out things from like the options menu, but it doesn't, for example, read out you can only sleep in bed at nighttime or during thunderstorms.
Ah,
No, why would he?
what you doing?
I'm fighting the ocean. I will turn back this tide.
Fair. I found a use of them sea cucumbers accidentally picked up, by the way, so that's good news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which,
Got a project that will come in for later.
oh, nice.
Not now, later. Huh.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just choking on a lemsip. The drink that helps you to not choke.
Fair. I mean, everybody needs a hobby, right?
Yeah, yeah. Gives me something to do.
Oh, I can't know it this time. Meow. I'll stop imitating
trying to-
cat noises.
I'm trying to fill in a gap between some water, but it just... The water that I put down keeps merging with existing water.
Yeah, the physics are a little bit frustrating with it. I'm sure there's a knack to it, but I don't really know what it is.
I wish I could fill up my bucket from the water underneath the water.
Yeah. Oh, he's manning that.
Mhm.
What are we doing? There's a farmer villager just stood by the what do you call it? Tyson's contraption.
Oh,
So
okay.
like, oh, he's manning it. Crewing it, I suppose I should say.
Hmm.
There's a golem out walking amongst the fields, which is nice.
Oh no, I put some holes into the ocean now, it looks a mess.
Damn it, Lewis. What are you doing
This
over
is-
there?
This is an eyesore. So close to a national heritage site too. I don't know how I get away with this stuff.
I say, is this all over by the Starfire? Are you ruining our
Yeah,
archaeological
it's
site?
yeah, it's not looking great.
Hmm.
I was just trying to do a nice thing to make up for the terrible things that I've done.
Is it just being a bit telltale
Okay.
heart?
Hmm. Yeah. Mm. Buckets are just witchcraft. Water is nonsense.
Water doesn't exist.
Yeah. Right. Is the problem that you can't put water on top of water? Nope. Quick testing confirms that that's not the case.
Give me a discount, you fiend.
See, I've managed to do what I'm trying to do in places, and then in other places it just won't go.
That's a lot of sheep.
Hailed crispy seaweed when you ordered Chinese a couple of weeks back. Cough for 4 hours afterwards. Oof.
Oof.
Yeah, I can see that one. Oh, that's not a bad idea, Mangle.
The vines reach the floor now. The vines do grow.
Hmm.
They reach the floor now where the jungle trees are. Ooh, a novice weaponsmith.
Crafting.
You're new, sir.
Crafting.
Sells an iron axe, basic iron
Crafting.
axe, or an enchanted sword. With knight's
Hmm.
metal too and warrant charm too.
Oh.
Interesting.
Crafting.
Must have been a kid.
Crafting.
Born at some point.
Crafting.
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 Crafting. Okay.
Game menu. Options. Accessibility set. Narrator. Narrates chat.
Ding 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 ding. It
Narrator.
sounded like Carol of the Bells.
Narrator. Narrates chat.
Ding 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 ding, etc. He won't buy
Illumis
any more
of fail
cola.
says test.
We leveled up. Yeah. That's the worst trade in the history of perhaps ever.
Yeah?
He'll buy a diamond for an emerald.
Oh. Yeah, that's not a bargain.
Get out of here.
I mean, in real life, that'd be reasonable.
Well, that's the worst trade deal in the history of perhaps ever.
Yeah.
Ooh, gunpowder palladium. Interesting. Wait, leather crafter. Where was the cartographer? The cartographer was here a moment ago. There they are. Wow, I sold him a lot of paper and he wasn't even bothered. I'll have a blank map though, please. Thank you, good sir.
Block breaking, block broken. Item plops.
I've only seen people have it with the chat narration on before. I've not seen them have it with the whole
Well, that's
caboodle.
yeah, that's the subtitles. But I've turned off the narration for everything except chat. So I kind of want to hear it say zzz.
Fair. I've probably got enough time to conclude my business here. I don't really. The sun's setting.
Got a lot of birch planks. I didn't realize I had. Crafting.
I'm back up to 35 emeralds. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Still got 21 coal to flog. Get a chance to flog any coal. Oops. No, stop it. Let me shut the door instead of opening the chest.
Oh, do I need sticks?
Neuralon says ZZZZ.
Neverland says ZZZZZ.
On one occasion, Bad Bunny went very well. She didn't stream a couple of days, and then when she did, she streamed without camera or mic, and just played Minecraft, using the narration to talk to chat. Ooh, a bee. Really, I need 2 bees. Oh, not 2 bees. That is the question. Oh. All excitement. Can I
Illumis
find-
of fail says a distant zombie burns.
I just big burns.
I need to replace this. This narration is good, but I need to replace it with the one from chat. Yeah, the failing at bot.
Oh yeah. What with the Welsh accent? The
Yeah.
Welsh rendering of English language. The cartography table. Blank map and map 10 equals 2 map 10s. There we go.
What alchemy?
Can you hear a zombie,
Witchcraft.
which is fine. Why can I hear a zombie in the village?
Underground somewhere?
Maybe. I'm over at the map house.
Just putting those there seems to stabilize it. Does that remain if I take them out?
Okay.
Water is a strange beast.
It is. Yeah, just thinking about the using chat, the Minecraft narrator to talk to chat thing. Bad Bunny, LMAO says. They just get to. That's brilliant. How do I do this? Like that. I think that should do it. Find a gap in the high A. I'll
Okay.
fix it later. Also later I'll put some more torches down.
Yeah. Does this count as my community service? And then engaging in a local beautification project.
I mean, aren't you just like destroying stuff?
Yes, but largely as a side effect of my beautification project.
Alright. That's a lot of dirt. Kind of expected this to be full of zombies. I'm pleased it's not, but I kind of expected it to be. Oh, there's a hole. There's supposed to be a hole there. Oh, I'm just looking at a load of paper.
Illumus of fails as water flows, campfire crackles.
Water flows. Campfire crackles. I know a skeleton, that's never good. So you fathomed what I'm up to over here then?
I do believe so. I at least have a strong suspicion. Although I didn't put the pieces together until you were really upset about me using up all the gold.
Which, to be fair, sounds about right. That sounds like normal behaviour for me, right? Used up all the gold. Oh, there's some iron in here.
Oop, I'm drowning.
That's rather unfortunate. Have you thought about not doing it?
Well, I've certainly considered it, but I don't want to mess with the authenticity of the experience, you know?
Of course, of course.
I would take Surf over Brian Mangle. And Sheer Cold's the instant death move, right? Those aren't usually super reliable.
Of course, of course. I quite agree. What?
Pokemon strategy. What moves to equip?
Of course, of course. Now.
Surf's just a very reliable water move, whereas Brine does double damage if the enemy's below half health. Which... I don't know, I feel like if the enemy's below half health and they're weak to water, then Surf will probably do it anyway.
Yeah, that's a good point.
There's situations where it's useful. If it was double damage if they were over half health,
Yeah.
then I'd be more interested. But it does big damage when you no longer need the big damage.
Fair. That doesn't sound particularly essential.
Like, yeah. Like, it's a decent move, but it's not... It's situational.
Massively overpenetrated, of course, when I died. Using my diamond shovel and some soil. Because that's just what you do, I guess.
Okay, I've made a start on this. I think I might take a break from this particular job for now.
I don't blame you.
Water is a strange beast.
Also true.
For years I've tried to tame the sea.
But the sea has no master,
Mhm.
I guess.
The sea is a harsh mistress.
They do say that. Which, I mean, seems legit.
Yeah.
It's, yeah. Weird place to see.
Mhm.
Full of weird creatures, too.
Yeah.
Now, home submarine life can flourish. If there even is such a thing. I do agree with you when you say that that's the truest thing the ancestor says.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's my favorite ancestor line.
It is a good one. I think one of his creepiest is just that he says about the drowned crew. They must
Yeah.
have cried out.
They must
That's
have-
just so... Oh.
They must have cried out. Like he's disappointed that he didn't get to hear it.
Yeah, it's just a bit... Oh, no.
Hmm.
Question.
Yeah.
Do I leave material under the staircase, or do I hollow the whole thing out so the stairs just kind of stand on their own?
Hmm. I think we should get some redstone together and see if we can make an escalator. I feel like material under the stairs.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't feel like they should be visibly unsupported.
Okay. So I want to take that up a little bit anyway. This is going to require a lot more stone bricks than I thought. Which is fine, I've got a couple of stacks more stone cooking away, but... You know, still.
Yeah. Always the way.
True. It's like a 19th century engineering project. Turns out it requires a lot more than you thought it did. If I just hollow that out.
Tends to be the case that a lot of modern engineering projects fall in the same pattern.
True.
Nurulon says ZZ.
Hold on, I've lost my bird.
Always. It did sound like you were auditioning for Pirates of the Caribbean. There's Jess remarks.
Wait, what was that?
I mean, it's got to be all the stuff about the sea, right?
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Some point it's upstairs too.
Be married to the sea, would it be a harsh mistress? And there's always been some confusion about why my mistress would also be my wife. Missing several of the points there, I'd be thinking.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot more needed there than I thought. Well, this project wouldn't be historically accurate unless it ran hugely over budget. Lots more resources were needed than thought, and you know, people died.
Mm. Ooh, found coal.
Hey, ding coal, as they called it in the 19th century.
There's a bit in the Malazan books where King Tahal is trying to get his wife, the queen, to also adopt the position of chief concubine, mostly for the trolls.
Fair. I never needed to do that. Is the king a notorious troll?
Pretty much, yeah.
Wait a minute. Ah! Not wrong. I like the idea of the king being a notorious troll.
Yeah. I think his wife replies that as the queen she'd be happy to accept the position, but as the Supreme Chancellor, which is the title she already owns, she feels that the queen is already overburdened.
Good answer.
Yeah, after there was no clear line of succession, he largely got elected as the new king because he trolled all the other candidates into despair.
Okay, I like that.
Hmm.
That appeals to me. Ooh, a fun call. How fortuitous.
He's well loved by the populace for intentionally crashing the economy to bankrupt all the rich families and get all that money back out to the regular population.
Yeah, I get that.
Just took out all of his wealth in coin at the same time and completely crashed the economic market because there was just no money left.
I can't remember. One of the countries in Eastern Europe recently elected a comedian to be president.
Yeah. Was it Eastern Europe? I want to say South America.
Oh, I mean, there's some countries in South America have elected a clown. But well, that's not the one you're thinking of. Oh, satire.
I think I read the same article. I just thought it was a different region. Yeah, find me a nation that hasn't elected a clown.
Well, true. Or recently, a homophobe.
Hmm.
That's a worrying trend of late.
Yeah.
Oops. I mean, of late, it's happened a lot, but
Yeah.
again, recently.
Mm.
Seems to be more of a thing again.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Recently gave his New Year's message from a private island in the Caribbean.
Yeah. Did you know that the Prime Minister of a certain country close to us wrote a novel that engaged in anti-Semitic conspiracy theories?
Hmm. I did not, but I'm... How is this stuff still happening? Like, what century is this?
Yeah. That's still the thing that... Yeah. It was our country. It was Boris Johnson.
Yeah. The only surprise is that he wrote a novel.
Yeah.
He doesn't come across as a big reader.
But he can quote like 2 minutes of the Iliad, right?
Can he?
Yeah, he did it in an interview a few years ago, and it suddenly resurfaced, which I assume is intentional.
Mm-hmm.
People are like, "What a genius," and classicists are like, "Well, I mean, he's getting it wrong." He said when he was mayor of London that he often turns to the Iliad for inspiration, and then proceeded to quote some at length. People are like, "Wow, what a genius!" First of all, he studied classics at university. So, like, someone compared it to, would they have cooed over Thatcher quoting the periodic table, seeing as that was her trade?
Yeah.
And second of all, it's the prologue to the Iliad. So I don't know what inspiration you gain from the prologue to the Iliad.
I don't think there's not a lot in the Iliad that I would call a shining example of triumphant leadership, or doing a basically halfway decent job of leadership. Or there's not a lot of admirable characters in the in the Iliad.
No, there's not.
I mean, when Achilles is like the nicest guy in it, and Achilles is awful.
yeah, that's a really good. Because Achilles is awful. But yeah, the nicest guy.
Yeah.
I kind of like that the Greeks really admired Odysseus, and the Romans hated him.
Yeah. I'm not an Odysseus fan.
No.
As somebody who normally likes the guile heroes, I expect that if you're a guile hero, you should be good at guile. His big brain mostly just gets him into more trouble.
True. Also, didn't he kill Polyphemus for like no reason?
Is that the Cyclops?
Yeah.
He doesn't kill him. He blinds him.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, which to be fair is an act of self-defense and is entirely reasonable. But afterwards, as he's making his escape, he pauses to shout taunts at him, including giving him his full name and his location and etc. etc. Polymetheus picks up several large boulders and throws them in the direction of the voice and kills a few of Odysseus' crew members. And then Polymetheus' father, who is, a god, the sun god, then curses them to never be able to find their way home after hearing the full name and address from Odysseus. And yeah, it's,
Yeah.
yeah.
I must say though, in last year's Troy: The Fall of a City, the BBC adaptation, which I really like, by the way, and I don't agree with people giving it flack because there was Black Achilles.
Yeah.
Like, sure, my main thing would be that he wears an open face helmet, which in the Iliad Achilles doesn't do. Hence the whole wearing his armor.
That's a pretty big plot point, right?
Yep. But I mean, that is. And also, people were like, why is there Zeus black? It's like, why is he not a swan? Like, it's Zeus. Like, changing shape is also his thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm not stressed about that. Wait a minute. Yeah.
Zeus mostly does what he wants.
Yeah. But yeah, it was very good. And Odysseus came across, or the way they're Odysseus, I guess.
Yeah.
It was really good. Played by Joseph Moore, who's a really good actor. And he played him as the guy. Because, I mean, the whole thing of Odysseus is he doesn't want to go, right? That's his thing. Like, he pretends to be mad and all sorts to try and get out on it, doesn't
he? Yeah.
And he plays it as the guy who doesn't want to.
Yeah, I mean, that's not in the Iliad itself. Because technically the Iliad is just the middle of the story.
Yeah.
I think that's the events that come before the Iliad that you would have been expected in those times to know, but are not actually included in the story as told modern day.
Yeah, that's fair. And so they do include that bit, like with him pretending to, he's got a fever and now he just keeps plowing the same field over and over again for no reason.
Yeah.
So they're like, hey, Odysseus, we're going to kill your baby unless you stop us. Oh, it turns out you're not. Gone funny. What a surprise. Etc. So they did pitch him as the guy who just wants it to be over.
Yeah.
Then it's after the death of Achilles that he's like, alright, how do we solve this as quickly as possible? And thus come up with the Trojan horse.
To be honest, a lot of them are, at least by... Because, I mean, the events you're describing would have been 10 years before the Iliad.
Yeah.
It was a sustained campaign. The Iliad starts off with them besieging Troy. Yeah,
and then you get the other stuff talking about how the etc. comes earlier.
Yeah.
And all that with Achilles' mum telling him that he can stop at home or die, but he'll be remembered forever and all that stuff. This is mum, right?
I think so.
Anyway, sorry I interrupted you.
Oh yeah, by the Iliad, most of them are fed up and kind of want to go home.
True.
It's one of the points Achilles makes before he rage quits for a while and causes several other people to also raise protests in support of Achilles.
Because Achilles.
Well, Achilles' point is that they've been at this war for 10 years just for the sake of Agamemnon's pride.
Yeah.
He's their king and their friend, and they're happy to do this for him, but now he's being a jerk about it, and that's not super cool.
Yeah.
Considering the sacrifices that other people have made.
Yeah. In fact, I think in the BBC adaptation, Achilles makes a similar kind of speech to which Agamemnon was like, yeah, but I lost my daughter, so... Sacrifices?
Yeah.
They're like, The guy who played Agamemnon did it really well in the BBC series as well. He played Agamemnon very differently before and after the sacrifice.
Yeah.
Like he's much more jovial until he does that. I'd say he has to do that. We don't have to do that. You could just give the whole thing up as a bad job and go home. He's much more stern and much less willing to compromise on things. Like not necessarily in what he says and does, but just the way he acts. It gives you that impression. I like that because that would change you.
Yeah.
I've quite literally burned through most of our charcoal stores.
Yeah, Achilles makes the point, you know, you're punishing me for something that I didn't actually do. After I've spent the last 10 years fighting this war for you and haven't been able to go home in all that time, etc., etc. Doing all this as a favor for you, and you're being a jerk to me. And after he leaves, a few other people are like, not saying we agree with Achilles, my lord. You are the High King, and we wouldn't dare to defy you. But I mean, one can maybe understand why Achilles might feel that way.
Oh, I've got tons of logs in storage. I'll turn a load of them into charcoal. I do that way of expressing it as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, we don't agree with him, but some might argue he has a point.
Yeah.
Not saying I would.
And there's the fact that just all forward progress in the war just completely halts as soon as Achilles leaves, because he's got the strongest forces.
Yeah. And he's the mightiest warrior amongst them, right?
Mm.
Like on a personal level as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's interesting that a lot of adaptations just kind of portray him as a hero or as a great warrior, and not the fact that he's king of wherever. I forgot.
Yeah.
Ithaca?
I mean, yeah. No, Ithaca's Odysseus.
That's it. It was king of Kephallonia.
Oh, man, I can't remember. Can't remember where Achilles comes from.
Someone is king of Kephallonia and all.
Yeah. I mean, most of the named characters in the Iliad are the kings.
True.
Because it's a big collection of nations that have allied under Agamemnon.
Yeah. That's true. Ooh. Gold.
Gold, you say? Where might this gold be found? Just curious.
It was in furnaces, actually.
Yeah. I think it's the stuff that I dug up. I left it smelting when I set out with the extant bars.
So much gold.
Worth it though, right? Worth it.
I mean, it does look very nice.
Yeah, Jess, Mangle, you back me up on this, right? It's an authentic pyramid. They were capped in gold. There's really no other alternate. Oh crap.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's a squad of villagers, or so there's a squad of raiders near Sand Village.
Oh, are they engaging in the village or?
Nah, just wandering past. They look like they're scouting. I've not seen any combat, but I'm keeping an eye on them.
Yeah. Because I'm obviously miles away.
Yeah. I don't know whether I should go after them or not. It looks like they're leaving. Man, I'm glancing over at the village nervously. There's no signs of life.
Oh no. I mean, it's getting late, right?
Late-ish.
Maybe they've all gone away?
Yeah. I feel like I'd have heard fighting. I'm very close to the village. But yeah, it's makes me a little nervous to look over and just not see anybody.
Yeah, that is.
I hear a
Hmm.
Okay. Okay, they're all in their houses. I guess the bell must have been rung.
Well, that's good. At least they had the, wisdom to get the heck out of there.
Yeah.
I mean, you are right. It's very historically accurate to have your pyramid captain goal because that is the thing that they did.
Hmm.
For starters.
I mean, when they managed to, finish it enough to get to the cap.
Oh, I mean, absolutely, yeah. Like, it's the thing that they did, and a lot of expense was poured into these things,
Yeah.
and of course, huge amounts of resources were diverted building pyramids that were needed elsewhere.
Yeah. So it's historically accurate all the way around.
Exactly. Hey, Bears.
Hey, Berza. How you doing? I sank into some water for the fun of it, and I found coal and iron down there.
Ooh, truly a blessing.
Yeah. Oh. Oh right, that was sand on top of the the coal and iron, etc.
Nurulon
Ah.
says ZZZZZ.
Oh, is that time already?
It is. Apparently, smelting has a lot more charcoal, so that's good.
King Minos and his beastly son.
Well, son-in-law, I guess. Or stepson, sorry.
Yeah.
I do love that I once alluded to the story, and then Berzin just came out with it.
Nope, nope, nope.
Oh,
Is there anything worse than swimming up to get some air and hitting your head on a ceiling?
I mean, not a lot.
Hmm.
That could work.
Oh, created an air hollow. Whoop, I flooded my air hollow. This is the end of me.
What you doing over there?
Tell my story. I died as I lived, badly manipulating water physics.
Just walking to work after 5 days off sick. Oh,
Ooh,
hope that goes alright for you, Bears. I know it's no fun when you go back to work after being off badly.
yeah. At least you don't have the kind of job where stuff can pile up for you, right? It's either been done or it's not. There's not going to be any catching up on it now.
Should the entrance face north or south? North's closer to everything else, so you're not going around the building just to come in, so
Yeah.
I think I've answered my own question.
Underwater house. Should make an underwater house.
Ooh. I started to come up with plans to find a way to rescue, restore, whatever, that village we found near the Starfire. There'd be a lot of work. There'd be a lot of danger.
Wait, the underwater village?
Yeah.
Okay.
Be a lot of work and a lot of danger.
You have my
But
attention.
alright. I reckon we could do it.
Hmm.
What we'd have to do is be silly about it all, to be honest.
I mean, I wasn't planning to be otherwise.
Essentially, we build a wall around it, bit by bit, back and forth from the surface. Maybe a wall of glass so we can, like, when you're in there, you'd be able to see out to the sea. Also, it'd be like, that whole dome thing going on.
Ah.
Right, so that'd be pretty cool. I don't know if I got your attention. So I thought that'd be pretty cool. And then, I need more of this before I carry on with this bit. So once we've got essentially walls, then we can put a ceiling on, right? But then we leave a gap, and what we do is we divide the whole village into sections. We'll probably soil because it's easily destroyed and we've got tons of it. We divide it, from floor to the height, whatever the roof would be, which, I mean, we don't have to be super tall, just tall enough, right? We divide it all into sections with soil. Then we fill each section with soil, and then clear it out, and then move on to the next one, and so on, without breaching those dividing walls.
Okay.
And thus we essentially replace the water with soil, which we then remove.
Interesting. It's like quite the project, but I'm up for that.
There's a reason I kind of shelved it. I was like, technically feasible, but very hard.
Yeah.
And very time consuming, I would imagine, as well. I can't think of a better way of doing it. That may say more about me than the project. Okay, so you think that's a good one then, Mangle? So let's see if I can get some of the local bees all riled up at me for no reason.
And it's only a matter of time until it happens. Might as well get it over with.
But why? There was no need for you to do that. Yeah.
It was a slow day.
There are now chickens in pleasingly many places within the village.
Good. I like to see them wandering around.
Me too. I'm waiting for my charcoal to finish cooking so I can keep cooking my sense of more stone.
Whoop. Enderman?
Oh.
No. Made a noise at me, I don't know if that's a problem.
Did he go?
Whoop whoop.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
It's if it makes a horrific screaming noise that, things have gone awry.
Okay, so if I upset one, I'll know about it.
Yeah, you'll know.
Hmm.
Also, they stop what they're doing, turn and look at you. Their heads, they open their mouths, which they don't normally do, and they start just shaking on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty horrible. I like that I went to drop some things off in the storehouse and didn't. Didn't drop anything off, didn't pick anything up like I intended to. Didn't do any of that. It's cool. Eat now. This time of the jump. Ooh, a black cat. Better get out the old crossbow.
No.
Fell in the field of pigs.
Let's see. What did I come over here to make? Oh yeah, there's a few things actually.
Iron's cooking nicely, more charcoal, yeah, that's all fine. I'll leave that ticking over. The lady playing Penthesilea and the BBC adaptation did a good job on that.
Yeah.
Very impressive. Oh, we've got a lot of saplings going on, haven't we? Excellent.
Yeah, been dropping all the stuff from the wall in there.
Great stuff. Tomorrow, I'll plant some more of it. I'll set me stone cooking and then I'll plant some more. I want to plant some for me. I say not my use. We're going to plant some, as I do for wood and charcoal and such.
Yeah.
And the rest I'll put towards the high hay.
2 steps short. It's gonna look alright.
Ah, there we are. There we go, that's them cooking. I need that for me, Bill. I didn't pick up that glass either. Ah, well. What time are we on? It's getting late.
Yeah. Almost finished my bedroom in the pyramid.
Oh, nice. You're working on living quarters in there now.
Yeah. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with it, but gotta do something with the inside. I mean, what would be historically accurate to put in there? Like, lots of valuables, right? It should make like a tower of gold or something.
I mean, yeah, that's certainly a thing you could do. There should be lots of chambers, false doors, false access ways.
Yeah.
You're
Well, it's
non
elaborate
cis
chambers.
ZZ.
a little bit small for
Treasures.
those, maybe.
Bodies.
It's historically speaking a very small pyramid.
Yeah. It's the sort of pyramid you might put over a tomb, which is another thing that has been done. You know where essentially the pyramid forms like the top of the tomb. The rest of it.
Yeah. Because that was the style at first, right? The pyramids were like a marker.
Yeah,
And then people started wanting bigger and bigger markers, and they slowly evolved into pyramids.
that's it.
Hmm.
The had essentially a mastaba, which is a kind of square tomb. That would kind of be half. You would be kind of the chambers would be half in the mastaba, half underground. And then what they started doing was putting them essentially a second smaller one on top of it, with nothing in it, just the structure essentially.
Yeah.
And then a third or fourth, whatever, smaller one, and so on. And essentially, you've got a step pyramid. And then more and more the emphasis became on putting the big stuff on top, so everybody would know.
Yeah.
And then they moved to actual kind of pyramids as we think, on the sloped kind. And it is thought that the love of pyramids may be part of the reason the Old Kingdom collapsed.
Yeah.
There's so much effort and labor going on building pyramids.
Yeah, seems like it probably didn't help.
Yeah, I mean, it certainly would have exacerbated existing problems, I think is probably the...
Yeah.
there was a drought and stuff that was worse than normal, so there were a couple of years, I think, where the Nile didn't flood. And ancient Egyptian agriculture was absolutely dependent on the Nile flooding twice a year, every year.
Yeah.
The inundation, I think they call it, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, Egypt's basically a desert, right?
Yeah.
except along the banks of the Nile. And if you look at a satellite photo of it, you can see this like green streak down the desert.
Yeah.
And there were a few years where it didn't do that. There was no inundation, so they were in a mess.
Yeah.
And then added to that the fact that you've got all your resources going to building pyramids, and have for some time.
Mm.
Bigger and bigger pyramids.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's that bit in Lord of the Rings where Gandalf laments about how Gondor's going at the minute.
Yeah.
You know, and ancient lords sitting in dusty towers, asking questions of the stars, and debating points of heraldry, or however he words it. And the houses for the dead become grander than the houses of the living. And he talks about people considering the names of their ancestors dearer than the names of their children.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found a kelp farm.
Wait. Minecart rolls?
Okay.
It's one of the subtitles that just came up. Minecart rolls.
Minecart. Where's a minecart?
It's a good question.
Where have you encountered such a noise?
Southwest of Sand Village.
Do you think there's a mine underneath then?
Seems likely. I mean, it's built on all of these chasms. Like it's like the local religion.
True. So that's both interesting and terrifying, given our past experiences of
Yeah.
mine. Yikes. That means there's still minecarts on the rails somewhere.
Yeah, that was the part that surprised me. And a mine is not
Hey.
unheard of, but a functioning mine?
I just realised one of the farmers has a big old tater farm going now. You know where it used to be wheat?
Yeah.
Then it must be because I keep chucking taters to him. He's gone and planted a load.
Ah. Nice.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Oh!
You okay?
Fell down a hole.
Yeah.
One of those, I don't want to say a chasm, but one of the things that underlies the village.
Yeah.
That gives access to the village, actually, if you know where you're going. There's the gate. Oh, there it is. There's a load of iron golems here. Oh, a bee! Don't see too many bees around
Bees.
these days.
Yeah, they're all disappearing.
Just dripping pollen everywhere. I wonder if this has had that's for skeletons. Excuse me, good sir. So if I could get two bees together, I could hopefully create more bees.
Okay. I may have rode my horse to a campfire. Wasn't happy about that.
No, I imagine not. Wonder why.
Hey Jess, I've mostly just been decorating my my pyramid. Heading back into town for a bit now. Excuse me, horses. We'll pack the riding stuff away.
Oh, you back?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. Is it cool if I look at the construction, or should I,
Yeah, I mean, now I think you know what it is. That's fine. Go and have a look.
Yeah. was about to say this entrance looks sweet, and then I realized I'm in the wrong spot. I'm looking at your bridge. From the side, turning down that chasm.
Ah, yeah.
Looks like an arch over the top of something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't actually know whereabouts you're building this thing.
He's
Stumble
behind
across it, I guess.
to the south of the keep, to the south of the paddock.
Near the lighthouse.
Yeah, yeah, it's in that area, that corner of our
Oh.
domain.
Ah, yeah, I think I see it. Yeah, there it is.
$25.
Yep, when it's finished, this is going to be an awesome bowling alley.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. That's 20. Follow me. No, I don't want them. Do I use them? No, I won't use them.
Runs into some deadly chasms and caves. I always like that.
What's that, sorry?
It runs into some deadly caverns and caves.
Yeah, it
Oh.
does.
Always a big fan of that.
Yeah, it was a surprise when we came across. I mean, it should be. I was like, oh, well, that's the thing that's happening.
Hmm. Took a quick look and I found some iron. Phase B to the chasm.
Indeed. There's a lot of iron and coal back there. I've not really explored it 'cause it's quite extensive.
Yeah, I've not gone beyond the torchlight. Just
Yeah.
taking a quick glance around.
I just zagged in, threw some torches around to try and stabilize the immediate area.
Yeah.
I could arrive just in time. Wait, that's charcoal. Put that in the F now. Yeah, that'll do for now. Hold on. We'll do the rest on site. Is it getting late? Look like it
Yeah,
is.
getting that way.
Sunset. So tomorrow I'll resume work. Oh, I can see you run into your house. A streak of blue.
Yeah.
Miralon says ZZZ.
Campfire crackles. What a I like a distant zombie burns.
Yeah. Found that last. My cat's not in here. I thought my cat was in here.
Storeroom. Sat by the crafting table.
Not on top of an important chest then.
Not at the minute. But I wouldn't be surprised if they were. Oh, that's right, I'm going to put a door on it. On the entrance to that cave.
Yeah.
Just an added level. I mean, I know zombies can get through it, but it's an added level of security.
Yeah.
Also makes it less like just like wandering. Just stumbled into the middle of it. Yeah, that'll do.
Put away some of the stuff I've gathered.
Throw away. Or stow away.
Stow away.
I know what you like with throwing things away.
Well, certainly I could have found enough sandstone for my purposes faster if I wasn't throwing all of the sand that I found into lava.
I mean, yeah, I can see how that would be a hindrance.
You know, gotta do as I've been taught.
Think of all that sand we threw away.
Yeah.
I mean, I was against it, as you know.
I wasn't exactly in favor of it.
Not true. But we picked up so many valuables that what else could we have done? Up. Didn't take any damage from that. But then I guess, you know, it is... if we'd stowed it somewhere, we'd have to come back for it.
Yeah.
We've not exactly been back since, have we?
I mean, I've been back to the Starfire a whole bunch for sand,
But-
so...
Not been back way up north where we found it, though.
No, if I knew there was a lode mined, maybe I would have. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, that's a fair point.
What are we doing? Oh, yeah, not got a lot of emeralds in stock.
No, afraid not. Son's been spending them all.
Well, the farms are probably done. I think I'll go farm up some stuff and then get myself a new shovel.
Yeah, yeah, the farms will be. Yeah, definitely done.
Wow.
Ow. Falling off stuff. Yeah, everything's done fine. Thank you. Just falling off stuff.
Okay.
Happens.
Yeah. Hey, Buzz, welcome back.
Ow. It is what it is. Ah! Okay, I fell down a big hole that time. What I was attempting was silly.
Yeah.
No. Be sensible about the whole thing. I'm waiting for the realization that I've made a mistake.
I realized
Oh,
that.
that was the feather fall! No. Oops.
Hmm?
Why did I not take damage then? Alright, that'll do for now.
Gathering some wool. And once I've finished thinking, you know, I'll probably go shear the sheep.
Hey! Oh, I'd not thought about a roof. I'll give it the same roof that the keep's got, I think. Which you can never see unless you're actually on the roof, but still.
Yeah.
I mean, did you even know that the keep had a roof?
I assumed
Like a
it was
pitched
open
roof.
air.
A pitched roof, I mean.
Yeah, no, I think I've been up there.
Yeah, it probably taking you up at some point, I would have thought. Look at the roof. Seems like the sort of thing I'd do. So that's those bits glazed. Not those bits. We'll have a grand opening when the surface is finished before I do any of the more underground work.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. That's a bit more.
Can it really be open until there's at least one more of them?
Historically, yes.
Okay.
Historically, there have been grand openings when it didn't go anywhere. Mad as that may sound. Although I guess you could argue this would be the ceremonial dig-in bit rather than the grand opening as such.
Yeah.
It's a bit the bit where the local worthies each like take a spade to nothing for looking cool reasons.
Yeah.
Has also happened historically a lot.
Yeah.
The whole attitude I thought was summed up very well by the recent adaptation of War of the Worlds when you've got I think he's meant to be the Colonial Secretary, stood on the steps of the Colonial Foreign Office, I suppose, saying, "There is nothing for anyone to be concerned about," in his top hat and frock coat.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that's basically it. Spoilers, there was lots for people to be concerned about. Because War of the Worlds.
Yeah. I didn't know there was a war in War of the Worlds.
Oh, spoilers. Turns out there's a war in War of the Worlds.
Thought it was probably just a metaphor. Or like maybe it would just blow over.
No, fair. It'll be over by Christmas. That's nowhere near enough.
This guy doesn't want more coal yet. Oh, so put it back in storage.
I massively underestimated the amount of birch I needed. If you're coming by this way, you won't bring me more birch logs, would you? I'd appreciate it if you would.
Yeah, sure. It's getting late, by the way.
Thank you. So if you're coming this way, by the way, you know, to be true. Ere sunset or storm, thou mayst slumber. There can be no more than 2 of them against our millions. That was very well shot, by the way. I've got a perfect thing planned for when there's and there is a proper grand opening.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll have a thing when to mark the start of it when the building's finished, and then we'll have a grand opening when the the first thing is completed when there is 2 of them. Against our millions. Wait, what?
Neuralon says ZZZZZ.
There we go. It's going to be a great job once we get going, though.
Yeah.
It's going to take a while. Ooh, that looks like an armored skeleton. All I can see is a lot of shimmering. I'm going to check it out. I think I hear a chainsaw outside. I'll go look. Is that a zombie? It's an entirely enchanted armor.
A shimmering guy in enchanted diamond running across the fields carrying stacks of birch. Better open fire.
Ah! Under attack.
Oh.
What even attacked me? Wait a minute.
Was it hunger?
No.
And hunger strikes.
What even attacked me? I took a big chunk of damage from it.
Ah, invisible spider?
Maybe.
Oh, freaking. I'm on my way to back you up looking around for this monster and a cow moos right in my ear. Oh, there's some, I've just found some skeleton bones not far from where you are.
There it is!
Hmm? Oh.
Ow!
Oh,
I'm nearly
okay.
dead. Oh!
No! Oh no, I was too late! I'm gonna stay very, very still, okay?
So you don't pick up on me tat.
Yeah, it's all around me.
Thank you. That was 2 shots, by the way.
Wow.
I'm not even sure it was 2 whole ones. Because there was whatever damaged me first when I was like, what damaged me? It knocked a couple of hearts off, and then, yeah, the second one just took the rest.
Man, I was pushing it with my shield to tank for you, and I was just slightly too slow. Worst feeling.
Thank you. You got all my XP, didn't you?
Yeah, that's got a higher pickup range, I'm afraid. Some more
Yeah,
rocks
it
up there.
restored.
Wasn't much I could do
Oh.
about that.
Thank you. Yeah, it's fine.
And something over here.
I've got an arrow in my foot. Oh, thank you.
And, well, there's some dirt here. I don't know if you want it or not.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Right, let me check my inventory. What what's that all about?
Yeah, I don't see anything in my inventory that I didn't start with.
Oh, thanks for all the
Unless-
birch.
Yeah, no problem. Wait, is this white wool yours? I don't remember picking that up.
White wool.
Hmm. No?
I didn't have any white wool on me.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have anything of yours then.
Oh, thank you. What about my diamond axe?
Oh, yeah, I do have a diamond axe. Oh.
And what about my diamond sword? Well, my
Diamond
enchanted sword. I had an enchanted sword.
Oh, is it a fire one?
Yes.
Okay. I saw both of these in my inventory and thought they were spares I was carrying around.
Thank you.
Right. Is there anything else
Yeah,
I'm
right.
forgetting?
Let me have a look. A crafting table?
No, I've not got that.
No?
No. Wait, are you
You not
missing
got
one?
2?
2 crafting tables?
If you were carrying one, it'd just stack them.
No. Not got any crafting tables.
Oh. Interesting. Wonder where that went. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, here's your crafting table.
My stuff's scattered.
Yeah.
Thank you. That counts for everything.
Hmm.
Yeah, you got a lot of my arrows, I think.
I do have some arrows. I don't know how much of those are mine and yours.
I had about 20.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Oh, well, that's a lot more than I was carrying. Are you sure?
Yeah. We've got tons of them in storage. So it's a safety thing. You should have a full stack of arrows with you.
Thank you. We are witness to a murder.
That skeleton had a family. At what point does it become a problem that I've not taken down my snowman?
Well, it's 12th night, right?
I mean,
So
I think traditionally you leave a snowman until it melts on its own, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is never gonna happen.
So it's just your tree that's really the problem.
6th of January is when you got to have them down by thereabouts. Is the usual, is the traditional thing, and it's 12th night.
Yeah.
So you know, there's that.
So next week we'll be just ever so slightly late for taking down all of our stuff.
Yeah. I think that'll be fine.
Hey, kitty. Alright, let's go do some farming.
It's not quite relaxing, isn't it, about farming?
Yeah. Oh, wheat's not quite ready yet.
Isn't it?
Hmm.
I just thought it would be.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Like
not in
most of it's ready, but I had to leave it until the whole lot's ready for collection.
That's fair enough. Ah, that's looking at something a bit more light.
Wow.
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 Well,
Nice. And then I want. Ooh, hatches. I've forgotten about hatches.
yeah.
I need 2 each of those.
Ah!
Ah,
I dropped some melon down a cliff, so obviously I jumped in after it.
obviously. I've done that so many times as well. Like, nope.
And there's a farmer down here. Interesting.
Probably shouldn't be down there.
Yeah.
Both in that, you know, you probably shouldn't jump down cliffs, and also one of all positions be wandered off like that. Good, that'll keep me going for a while. And then what else do I need? Is this the formulation? It is. But I need lots more of them. How many do I need? 6. Sorry, I'm doing calculations out loud. Very vexing.
Wish we could trade eggs with somebody.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? I wonder if there's anyone who'll trade them.
Yeah.
Right, I've got exactly 6. What's that bit? I love the sound of a crackling fire. Ridge fire in general, but also there's this gentle crackling. If we could trade eggs, it would be a great set, wouldn't we? We've got that many, and they just generate that often.
Yeah. We don't really have any real use for them.
Neuralon says ZZZZZZZ.
We can make like pumpkin pie and cakes. I can't think of any other use for them, actually.
No.
I mean, I guess you're supposed to use them for breeding chickens, aren't you?
I guess.
You're probably
We've already-
supposed to just yeet them around and get more chickens.
We've already got a lot of chickens.
True.
So
So we're
it's like,
not killing them for meat, so.
no, that would be disgraceful behavior.
Well, exactly. I was thinking the other day, I think you've accidentally nearly killed as many animals as I did on purpose for that leather to make the item frames.
Yeah.
So I killed a few cows, didn't have to get leather. I mean, they died of an accident.
Yeah.
But I think was it 2 cows you shot dead when we were fighting the villagers? That horse you rode into lava.
I mean, if you wanna stretch the blame.
I mean, those are both things that have happened. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I mean, they were accidents.
Not true. Were they? Well, it's disguised as an accident. Oh no, how terrible. No one could have foreseen this eventuality. I don't know what to do. That is what I wanted to do. Who knows what else will have an accident?
Maybe somebody who asked too many questions next.
Ah! Pig in stairs.
It's freaking disgusting. You can't walk under a tree in this town without getting honey dripped on your head.
Also true. Maybe you should try and harvest some and, you know, see what happens. Ah!
Oh man. There are so many iron golems down here.
Down in the chasm?
Yeah.
This is an unnecessary amount, isn't it?
There's literal dozens, yeah. Also, okay, now I feel dirty.
Mhm.
Just glanced to a hole. I was trying to find the farmer down here, and I glanced to a hole in a wall, and I bumped into him and an armor smith making hearts at each other in the cave.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's why they'd gone down there.
Mm.
I mean, I suppose there's not a lot of privacy in the village.
Yeah. Just want to sell some. Want to sell some wheat.
And they're like, oh, this is awkward.
You guys done?
Oh, I keep falling off the piggin roof. 4 or 5 times I've fallen off the roof, just in a like quick succession.
Yeah.
Ow! 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 Let's try about that again. Gently, gently.
Slowly, gently.
This is how our life is taken. New plan. I mean, not always. Oh! I didn't fall off this many times when I was building the cube.
Yeah.
Just putting it that way. Then again, the key didn't land stairs.
Yeah, they can stay down there forever, Jess. I'm not going down there ever again.
Let's try a different approach. Up. Nearly a success. It wasn't a success, but it was nearly a success. Nope. Nope. I mean, that formed an end piece which I'd greatly desired a while ago and couldn't get, and now do not want.
Stairs are the worst thing.
Just why though? So why?
Come on, up the bed.
Nope.
There we go.
Oh, penetrated with the shovel again. Okay, let's try again, Johnny. I need 2 more of these fiends. Right, gently.
Steady.
Okay. Okay. That achieved something. Now to continue. Oh wait a minute, I've not even considered that. But it'd be handy if we had scaffolding. That'd probably be pretty handy, I guess.
Yeah. We should invent that.
As long as we had string, I guess. String and bamboo.
String.
This may be wrong. Hold on.
Yeah, if only we had string. I don't know where we'd get string. I feel like at some point we had some string, but now we don't have any string. I can't quite remember why.
Yeah, weird that, isn't it?
Hmm.
Ah well. That's one of those things, I suppose.
Easy come, easy go.
I always think Jasper off at Simpsons with that.
Yeah.
My cataracts are gone. I can see again. It's shot again with lasers. Oh, I'm blind. Oh, easy come, easy go. Like, I don't think I'd be that sanguine about my eyesight. I admire him for it. Oh, easy come, easy go. I think Jasper also gives us that's a paddling.
Yeah.
That's a paddling. Oh no. Oh. That's paddling.
Yeah.
That's paddling. So my usual way of doing stairs to make roofs won't actually work here. Because of the design of it.
Ah.
So I just have to try it and see if it looks horrific. Can't do my usual. That's unfortunate. But what can you do? Doesn't it vex you when people say, well, these things are sent to try us?
Yeah.
That doesn't help me or you or anybody in that situation. Please stop.
This gets around. Okay, but why though? For me.
Yeah. Yeah. That's probably the best answer, actually. Okay, but why though? Okay, maybe it won't be so bad. Maybe it won't be so bad. I mean, maybe. I'm fairly sure it's going to be, but you never know. You never know, you're looking a raffle this day. I quite like that as a phrase.
Yeah.
I don't know, you're looking a raffle. It's just a fun one to use, isn't it?
Yeah.
Getting late, isn't it? Sleeping on a rooftop's probably fine, right?
Yeah.
There's no
I'm
inherent danger in that.
I'm sleeping in the open air outside the walls.
Okay. That's honestly, yeah. Right, are you ready? Are you ready? Because I've not lit this place up properly.
Illumus of fail says asterisk snore asterisk. Neuralon says Z.
Said.
I can't get to my bed, there's a cat on it.
Cats, am I right?
Yeah. Prepare for there to be a panic tonight when I realise I've not got my bed with me.
That I believe. Oh, I've used the wrong picking material. Ah! Oh, I fell off the roof down the stairs. From the highest to the lowest point of this current construction that I could reach by falling.
This is some exciting narration.
That was an unfortunate. Yeah, I fell straight down the stairs. That's very unfortunate. I've been playing Conan Exiles recently.
Yeah.
It was free to play for a bit and decided to get it for the lulz. It's alright.
Have you crushed your enemies beneath your sandaled feet?
Not yet. Mostly my experience. I mean, I've killed lots.
Any lamentations of their women?
They're mostly just like stranded exiles, so I don't think they've got, you know, families as such.
Yeah.
Now. Mostly my experience has been, ooh, what's that? Oh no, it's killing me. You know that. Ooh, is that an ostrich? Oh no, it's killing me. Oh look, oh no, it's killing me. Hello, friend. Oh no, you're killing me. It's mostly been the way things have gone.
Yeah, seems legit.
Cause like, I like the fact that the whole game is, yeah, we don't know why this is happening to you, but it is, so there you go. Like, I don't know if you can find out why. I mean, I imagine you can. That would make sense. But I almost like the idea, they're just like, don't know, dude. These things are sent to try us, I guess.
Yeah. You never know you're looking at raffle.
Imagine if that was like the plot. No, you're looking at raffle, I guess. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, it's okay. Okay, I don't know what you're worried about.
I'm sorry, am I in your spot? Sheep just headbutting me. I don't know.
Don't.
Just walked up to me and thumped me a few times.
Oh, Bad Bunny once discovered this secret stashes of poo that one of her rabbits had secreted about the place.
Yeah.
And she cleaned them up, obviously.
Hmm.
When she did so, he was like hopping around her, butting into her. She's like, he's real mad.
Yeah.
I don't know why he was doing that, but that's clearly a thing he was doing.
Yeah.
But actually, she satirized certain people on the right by saying triggered Lamau.
Yeah, it seems pretty legit. I mean, basically, you're replacing their smell with your own in their own home.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's like, whoa, what are you doing?
Yeah.
So he was annoyed by it. I thought they were doing hopping around and putting it.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, from their perspective, you're showing some very unpleasant dominance behavior.
Hmm. Yeah, that makes sense actually. And they're like, why though?
Yeah. Thought we were friends.
You're like, yeah, I'm not having poo in my house though. So.
Mm.
And they're like, but why? Like, go on. Essentially, they're like, okay. I fell off again. Oh! That should be the thing. It's constantly like, oh! Oh, falling off.
Hey, Deliox. New Year from Australia? Yeah, Happy New Year, dude. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing good, thanks. Sleepy after yesterday, but otherwise good.
Wow, was it something special yesterday?
It's my birthday, dude.
Oh,
I invited you and you didn't show up.
well,
Hmm.
this is awkward.
Yeah, doing good. Just trying to pretty up this wall a little bit. Hope you had a good New Year.
Is that even right? This doesn't feel right. Oh, because it's not. That's why. Ooh, maybe. Oh. Oop. Oh, careful. Oh. Ooh, maybe this will work. That's never a
I
good
feel like it's only moments before I hear you saying something along the lines of, I've got a funny feeling if we remove the ceiling.
Well, this is slightly different to my usual constructions, so I've not got just like ages of experience to pull on with this. You know, I normally just like, yeah, well, this is fine, this is fine. Where I've done it all 1,000 times in my head. As you know, is the usual.
Yeah. You know, the ending to that song always bothered me.
Yeah?
Wasn't he in trouble? Half a ton of rubble landed on the top of his dome. So Charlie and me had another cup of tea and then we went home. You didn't call an ambulance by any chance?
I mean, if it's half a ton of rubble, there's not
I
a
mean,
lot
yeah,
to do
there's
about that.
probably need a fire brigade to dig out the body, but I mean...
Yeah, I mean, I see. This should be doing something, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably too late, but I mean, you could at least inform the emergency services and maybe let his family
legally
know.
required to.
Yeah. Let his family know. What are we up to? Well, we built a wall around the village we live in. Planted trees to grow up around it so we could keep monsters out. But obviously it looks a bit of a mess with the leaves on, so I'm trying to spend a little bit of time each session just clearing off some leaves. Eventually we'll have a nice wooden wall.
Oh, there we go. That's the plan, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, Noellen's off in his latest mega construction.
Latest mad scheme.
Yeah.
That's the kind of thought there. Ah, there we go.
Taking a break from working on my pyramid.
Oh, I'm running out of things to stand on there.
Abruptly running out of ground.
Yeah. That's what just happened. Oh, gonna need a lot more cobblestone for this. Which I shouldn't be surprised at. Good thing I've got pig in tons.
8 AM. Have you been up all night, Deliox? It so sounds like you had quite the party.
Oh, it's raining.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't often rain out here.
Doesn't, does it? Which does mean it's just got a heck of a lot dark.
Yeah.
It'll
thanks
stop
for
raining in the morning.
Thanks for stopping by, Deliox.
See you, dude.
Yeah, have a good day.
It all seems a shame to go to bed now because it will reset the weather.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
until we've got everything safely lit up and secured,
Yeah, almost never rains around here. It's a shame. Out here in the savannah.
Neuralon says ZZZZZZ.
technically Savannah's a different biome.
Illumus of fail says meow.
Yeah, I don't use it in the biome sense. I don't know. I guess it's not savannah, it's dry grasslands.
But I mean, Savannah's just grasslands with trees, right?
Yeah. What's the term for this then? Just fields? Grasslands? I
It's
don't know.
grasslands, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, there has to be a certain amount of tree cover for it to be considered savannah.
Yeah, but without like a complete roof, as it were.
Yeah.
For a minute, I thought the game had lagged, but I was just stuck. I thought, why is it lagging?
You just woke up. Oh, okay. Good morning then. Hope you have a good day.
Yeah.
I don't know, I think of dry open areas and savannah is the first word that jumps to mind. I know it's not technically
Yeah.
accurate.
Yeah, same here. Do this for now, I can always mess around with this later. Yeah. But don't you want to be technically accurate?
Best kind of accurate.
I do really like disproportionately love that line. That is technically correct. The best kind of correct. Oh! Oh! That's a lot of damage. To recover a block of soil. Doesn't really feel worth. There's a skeleton around somewhere. No. Maybe actually. Yeah, that's way better.
It feels very weird when you step forward into some grass. Whilst, because I'm doing the leaves at the moment, I'm looking up and just holding down the button. And if I step forward and happen to step into some grass, it breaks the grass, but I don't see the grass, I just see this sudden explosion around me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, I didn't pick up all that cobblestone that I meant to pick up. So, which direction do I need this to be? It's not going to do it because we're turning out stairs.
Stairs go where they want.
True. Can confirm. That is what I wanted. So. Yeah, there's a skeleton real close. Distressing how close that skeleton very audibly is. And I don't know where it is.
Yeah.
That's very...
Presumably in the cave somewhere.
Could be. It's on the surface.
Hmm.
Where's that too far forward? Yes, it is. If you'd not twigged
Hmm.
what this was, what I'm doing now would definitely give it away.
Yeah.
Oh, there's lava somewhere around here too. That's a disquieting noise to hear. Oh yeah, that's way better. Yeah, I think just outside of where I've built this, there are some caves and tunnels and stuff.
Hmm.
So I keep getting the ominous noises while I'm working down there.
Yeah. Hey Wolf, how are you doing? You having a good
Hi.
evening? Oh, what's some of this chunk of wall? At least for today.
Done some good work.
Yeah, my community service. Sent home early because I wanted to eat the cook and got too hungry to drive. Got too hungover to drive, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's closed up for the day. Can't grumble about that. Okay, that's both sides of this part of the high hay done as high as I can reach, so
Nice. Oh, wait, you're down near me.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
So next session I'll do the tops of this.
Cool.
And it's on to the next segment.
Well, nicely done. That's a good job. I'll do that.
Yeah, sounds like you've got a nice chill day then, Wolf.
There we go. That looks right. Need to stock up on food soon, though. Love eating me stack of berries.
Yeah.
My tendency to fall off things. How's that? That's looking... Alright, that is. Now the same the other side. Most of it.
Must be done. Saplings, where do these go? There we are.
Witchcraft. This one. Gates just floating in the air.
Yeah.
Hence my witchcraft. Which was a quote from Doctor Who in an episode featuring James I.
Yeah.
That's what he thinks. Obviously, it's what he thinks aliens are.
Ah. Yeah, makes sense.
Seeing as James I was obsessed with witches, wrote books about it. Wow.
Alright, yeah. So,
Ooh, what about an internal window?
make some. Need some sticks first.
Does that look right or what? Ooh, well, that's kind of interesting.
It's gonna take more wool than I thought. Oh well. That's what we've got a sheep farm for.
Wool?
Mm-hmm.
Thou cannot to bed vouchsafe for creatures draw near.
Uh-oh.
I think they're just the other side of the wall, so I'm going to the opposite end over here. There we go.
Nurulon says ZZZZ.
What was the latest gem angle? Did you say this was the ice type gem or? No, you were raising an ice type, that's what you said, I think. Did you say you had a wall vein? You were thinking about moves to put on it.
No, that's the ticket.
Ho ho.
Ooh, do I have a bit open plan? Well, that's a bit communist. I do love misusing like the term communism. Who else has it? Sounds like the work of a communist. This could work. I'll have to be very careful. Roland fell from a great height.
Rip. Ground
That
type
didn't
gem. Okay. Yeah, I can see why you'd want a wall range for that then.
Of course. I'd rely on one of them too.
Ooh. Wow, this has shot up since I was here a day or two ago.
Ooh, what's that? Oh, this!
Yeah.
And then I heard the gate going, I'm like, oh, you're here! You can have a peep down. Damn it. You can have a peep downstairs if you want. What's the jump off? There's nothing for it. Now. Is that the right level? Or have I just goofed that up? Right level. Are you ready?
Mhm.
You didn't have to bring any food with you, did you?
I mean, I didn't specifically bring some for you, but I can go get more for myself.
Thank you very much. For a minute I thought I'd done that.
Oh, that's not right.
Yeah, Aaron, just beyond this wall there's another cave.
Feel free to move those, but that'd make you a banner.
Thank you.
Ah, you've got three gates next to each other, like stiles.
Yes,
I love it.
thank you. They're on the main entrance as well, so that until such a time as we can fit it all with rails, which will take forever, you can ride a horse, mule, donkey straight down those stairs because they're wide enough,
Yeah.
straight down the platform, straight through the tunnels.
Hi, Jeff Canard. Sorry, this is just our streaming server, so it's just for the few of us. But hope you're having a good day.
No, I'm going to do something wrong and it's not going to match on the first side.
I'll see us with the mind plate. I guess that kind of works on everything, or most things.
You can put that there.
I like that there's benches and everything.
Thank you. I might have been doing some reading about it still.
Yeah.
Looking at different architectures and things like that. So that stuff's actually really interesting.
And your books on train theory.
I mean, I do have some books I could have consulted, but I mostly just went for the internet.
Yeah.
Which I think is where you go, of course, you had books you could have consulted. And it's easier once you get into the rhythm of it, but this is something he says immediately putting some stairs wrong. This is not, You know, I like a lot of the stuff I've built before, so
Yeah.
to connect it to the style. Wait, the top bit.
That was weird.
Yeah.
A bunch of sheep bad at the exact same moment.
Oof.
They sounded like the Borg.
That sounds wonderfully creepy. Also, I believe that about a sheep being like the Borg.
Yeah.
Is it 4? 4. I should
do
harvest that bamboo at some point now.
They do share some iconic tendencies, don't they?
Yeah. They're very much a collective, aren't they, sheep?
Yeah.
Obviously, I applaud collectivizing tendencies. So if I do it like that, then put that there, right? No, you're still with me. And I move them across there, like that. I should with it. What do you reckon if I keep on roof? Do you think I'll fall off and die?
I think there's a pretty good chance. I've been trying to avoid keeping on roofs since my accident.
That would not end well, would it? Sleeping on a roof. Like, not a pitched roof like this.
Yeah.
Like, maybe you could get away with it on a. Like, I mean, people did, didn't they, in the ancient world?
Yeah.
The ancient Mediterranean. But yeah, can you imagine trying that on a pitched roof? Yeah,
I'd be surprised if people don't still do it in warmer places. Like, not necessarily your actual nighttime sleep, but if you've got a nice flat roof in a sunny country, I bet people just sprawl out up there.
Yeah, I can see that. Sounds alright, actually, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, in a lot of, like, African countries and the like, don't they just have stairs leading up to the roofs as though it's just another floor?
Yeah. Yeah, I know it definitely, I don't know how much it still is, but I know it definitely used to be the case in the Middle East.
Hmm.
It's very, very dry.
Yeah.
So that you'd...
I couldn't give you accurate locations, but I feel like I've seen pictures of that sort of thing.
Yeah, certainly, yeah. It's a thing what happens. So alien to us though, innit? From such a rainy, wet
Yeah.
country where you just absolutely need a pitched roof. The idea that you could just not
Yeah.
is very strange to us.
Only in the drier place you can just leave furniture up there and stuff and not have it get ruined. Which is, yeah, strange to think of.
Imagine birds would mess it up though.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Yeah, you probably want garden furniture, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be fine with garden furniture, right?
Yeah.
I think it's probably safe to actually sleep in it. Oh no, it's not. You can definitely just jump in. Maybe you couldn't. If I close that gate, right, I can keep in here now.
Neuralon
Sleep
says
in its station.
Oh. Oh, my friend, has it come to this? Kipping down in the local station.
proper capitalism, but you know have you ever been? Oh, you know, most stations recently. The benches are always divided in half with a bar running down the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
stop
that-
people sleeping on them.
Mm.
Like, I get you want your station to be a nice environment for your customers and stuff, but that still feels a bit.
Yeah.
It's like when they install concrete spikes under bridges.
Yeah.
People can't dash down under this. Ah, come on, dude. Well,
Are
it just
you
feels unnecessary.
using? Yeah, especially with that one. Like, are you using that space?
Exactly. Nobody's doing that with that. This space under a bridge. Not like it's in demand, is it?
Mm. Wow, that music carries really far.
Oh, you put the your record on.
Yeah. I wasn't sure before why you immediately turned it off as soon as we got it working. I was like, I'll leave. I'd have left it on so you can hear it every time you go into the house. No, you can hear that all the way across the village.
It's pretty loud, right?
Yeah.
You hoodlum. It's blasting loud music everywhere you go. I don't know.
No. I'm a terrible hoodlum and I should be ashamed of myself. Hold on a moment, I need to go get some more food out of storage because I gave all of my food to a guy sleeping rough in a train station.
I mean, not untrue. Oh, I'm stuck. Ah. I did appreciate that. I did. And while I've got the supplies to stay out here, it saved me having to. Come
Yeah.
back. Keep working on this.
Oh, I keep doing this.
Mostly I'm just trying to get the station finished now.
Oops. Probably gonna need some more inventory space.
Inventory full.
Yeah.
But if you can grade your rig, I think it gets you more.
I would love to.
I think your inventory's pretty decent on Minecraft, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, you got a good chunk.
Oh, that's interesting. When you sneak in, you can't fall off the edges.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think I remember being told about that as a mechanic and instantly forgetting it.
Like, I knew it was like convenient to. There we go. You know, use that to like get around the edge of stuff, but I didn't realize you couldn't fall off.
Yeah.
That's a really good mechanic. Like, I was always being super careful. Like, oh, don't want to fall off. Can't. Turns out. Oh. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Single clicks with the. What was that? That's all. Single clicks with a diamond shovel, so I don't bore a hole in the earth.
Yeah.
Also, that's another Minecraft tradition, isn't it? Using soil to get up and down places.
Yeah.
Just a pile of soil. Which then again, like not without historical precedent. That seems legit. And people have used ramps historically, just not quite in the same way that you
Yeah.
use them on Minecraft. Right. Oh, that's why I'm not selected the right thing. I was wondering why that wasn't working. Why isn't that block displaying? I'll select it. That's too awkward. So I think it's like that, and then not enough glass. There wasn't enough glass.
Yeah.
Okay, I need a lot more glass actually. I need to do the thing as well. Missed. Let's take a look from. That's coming on. So look at that. That is coming on. That'll look alright when it's done, I reckon. Whoa. Once that's finished, the actual work begins. Once I've done the fun bit. Oh, look at that. I just added stairs to the front of my keep. I was not related to what I've currently been doing. It's just something I've been planning to do for ages and never got around to.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. That's way better. Oh, but then if I do this, and then take that out, move that over there, and reverse the polarity of the neutron flow. Also, at some point, I want to dig a tunnel under the cube.
Yeah.
Simply because I keep getting the ominous noises when I'm in the cellar. I want to see what's under there.
Yeah. Fair.
Oh, there we go. Now you can walk straight from the bridge straight up into the keep without having to clamber. You always have to before.
Yeah. Hey, Lady Meow. How you doing? Having a good evening?
Hey, Lady Meow.
Still use it? Yes. Not vanished yet.
Is it the second?
I really don't know.
It's pretty late. Oh, I left my bed. Not kidding, I've got beds in here. I mean, it should be the 6th, like I always say, but... Watching people just go back to their houses as the sun starts to set. Man, I love the
Yeah.
village.
Yeah.
Can't stay on my New Year's resolutions to go to bed early. Fair. In fact, what I'll do is in the morning, I'm just going to take a quick break. And then I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I should probably do the same.
Nuralon says
Yeah,
ZZZZ.
I just realised the time. Been too focused building me project.
Yeah.
Right, so I will take a quick break. I'll be back in 5 minutes. See you
Yeah.
all soon.
Yeah, I'll do the same. Thanks for stopping by, Lady Meow. Have a good night. And we'll be back in a moment. We're back, everybody.
Hello.
Let's return to our realm.
Entering the realm. I mean, don't need much changing, does it, between what it actually is and...
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough, Mangle. We were all up late last night.
Night, Mangle.
Yeah, night, Mangle. Have a good night.
That's some glass.
No, I don't have the inventory space for this.
Became one with the door briefly.
Yeah, see ya, Mangle.
See you, Mangle. Ooh, a purple sheep. And why is the
Yeah.
red wool just floating around? Has somebody died?
No, I was shearing some sheep and then I realised I didn't have the inventory space.
Oh. I thought that one had been killed.
Nah, everything's good. Yeah, we've recently expanded our stock.
Oh, nice. That's a lot of wool we've got in here, isn't it? Of all different colours.
Yeah. Been building it up for a little bit.
Nice. There may be too many panes of glass, but couldn't. Ah!
Sorry.
Hi.
You're looking for coloured glass. There's some in storage, by the way. Don't know if you know.
No, a plain glass is what I wanted, thank you.
Ah, okay.
Your cat seems to be on fire.
What?
I mean, it's sat on a torch, so it looks like it's on fire.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
actually on fire.
So your statement was correct in that my cat seemed to be on fire.
Exactly.
Ah,
See what I did there?
yeah.
It's like my favourite quote from the works of Gregory of Tours. As soon as he had sworn this oath, he appeared to be on fire.
Well.
Don't need any context for that, anything, do you? Just, yeah.
Yeah. That seems reasonable.
I think it's the best quote I've read in any historical. So
Yeah.
get this roof done. Oh, it's night. Let's not get this roof done.
Night again already.
But it seemed so, such a short space of time since
Yeah.
night last time. Oh yeah, that more last time.
Nurulon says ZZZ.
I think in real life there's a way to take out a glass pane you've put in without smashing it.
That doesn't really sound plausible to me. I mean, like, it's already set in there. Like, how else are you gonna get it out?
Well, true.
There's no way you could hit it repeatedly until it shatters without breaking it. Like
Ah,
you
that
can,
is true.
like like you can with rocks.
Of course, yeah. Or anything else, really. Oh no. It's alright. That's the right height. This is getting more historically accurate. I just did something on what I reckoned was right for. This seems legit. That was an important part of 19th century engineering.
Yeah.
This seems legit. It's probably fine.
Yeah. Let's take a good guess at this.
It's not like it's serious or anything.
Yeah. Look, construction is not an exact science.
Just all engineering being done on. Yeah, that feels right.
Yeah.
That seems like the sort of thing that'd work.
I can't see any reason it wouldn't.
If somebody else did something similar once and it was fine, so I'm sure it'll be fine here.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh!
We're just doing the same thing with some extra load at the top, so it should be okay.
Yeah, exactly this. Just because you've changed a couple of variables. Still probably fine. I wish we were joking.
Yeah.
It's like if you're building a bridge across a major Scottish waterway, you probably don't need to account for wind, right?
Wind? Wind? We're using real materials here. Stone and steel. They're not bothered by wind.
Well, exactly. Who would be, eh?
The idea is nonsense.
Not necessary, Doctor. Oh yeah, I didn't do that side. I sort of like how scuffed a lot of like 19th engineering was.
Yeah.
Because they achieved like incredible things, but then did a lot of it with a, it's probably fine.
Yeah.
Well, these things tend to work themselves out. You know, this feels right to me. Oh yeah. Oh, it's the same width. Oh, all the buildings are the same width. Yeah, I probably did that deliberately. The 3 rooms are the same width, even though they're orientated in different directions.
Yeah.
One would imagine that is intentional. Feels like the sort of thing you'd put in the design. In which case, that simplifies things. You know what's the only lame part about this time of year?
Hmm.
I haven't had time off work and I have to like go back to work. Like, I haven't
Yeah.
had today off work, I have to go back tomorrow.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
It's a bit...
Mm.
Like, even though I'm so much happier in this job than I ever was in my previous one, still.
Yeah.
So, no. Can I not? Can I just be like, nah, I'm alright there? If you're interested, no, you can just go, nah, I'm alright there. Don't let you do that.
Yeah.
More's the pity. How many times in this game do you think either of us go, oh, oh, oh?
Honestly, the villagers probably think it's our version of, hmm?
Yeah, I can see that. It's just how we talk to each other.
Yeah. Yeah. Occasionally they make some complex sounds, but mostly it's just, hmm? Oh? Oh?
Oh, oh.
Whoop. Whoop.
Oh, oh dear. Oh, oh, that's alright. Oh, oh no.
Ah!
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Wait a minute. Why am I not as high up as I thought I was? Oh, because I've completely miscounted, that's why.
Thank goodness, when I was galloping away from the village and you said, wait a minute, I thought I was rumbled.
Wait a minute. What are you up to?
Legal activities.
You're not doing anything shady over there, eh?
Oh no, no, yeah. Not shady in the slightest. This gold glitters like fire.
I thought it'd have to do with the gold. You and Goldie.
Yeah. He just has some strange power over me. It is precious to me.
I like the whole thing in Warhammer about lizard men being really bemused about humans, etc., being obsessed with gold.
Yeah.
Just don't get it. But the old ones used it because it's imperishable, not for any other reason. What's wrong with it?
Mm.
Okay, so let's go up the other side now. It's not entirely imperishable, but it does a good job on it, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Let's inspect this from afar. Well, it might look a bit gauche when it's done.
You think maybe it's a bit much?
The centerpiece might be.
Mm.
And if I dropped it down a level. But the side pieces are fine. The wings. Probably the centre bit might be a bit more. Yeah, it's a bit much, that is. I reckon. That's a chore. We've got to bring the whole thing down.
Yeah.
When George Stevenson was sent to London on behalf of the Liverpool and Manchester Railway, Parliament, because of course in Britain you need an Act of Parliament to build a railway, right? One of the things that the people in Parliament didn't like, I mean, let's be honest, they mainly didn't like the fact that he was from the northeast, had a strong northeast accent, and wasn't, one of them, shall we say. But one of the things they didn't like about the plans of the railway is he couldn't actually explain why he said a particular viaduct was going to cost a certain amount of money. But it will. And they're like, why will it? Well, it will. Because he knew right from his own experiences.
Yeah.
But he couldn't explain that in terms of science. So they weren't keen on that. I mean, if we assume that it wasn't mostly just prejudice, then I kind of understand it.
Yeah.
Spoiler, it was mostly just prejudice. Like the occasions where there'd be people with no railway experience whose plans would get chosen over his. One of the most famous railway engineers has ever lived.
It's getting late.
Thank you. I'm just heading to my bed. I was stuck on the roof. This happens.
Neuralon says ZZZZZZ.
Oh. One thing that was said by George Stevenson's always meant a lot to me. When he said about the Rain Hill trials. Dinna worry, man, she's got no goots. That's always, it means a lot.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that means. What is that even? It's a strong, 19th century northeastern accent, and I have no idea what that means.
Yeah.
Something about not worrying.
Yeah.
Because she's got no geets. But I have no idea what that is.
No guts? There's no core to it?
Could be, yeah. That could make sense.
Yeah. They're on the surface, but nothing underneath.
It also makes sense in context, so I'm going to believe that. One of their competitors' railway engines.
Yeah.
I mean, he was right. This was the only one that actually worked, so. Is that? Yeah, this should work nice. If you don't know at home, I'm sure Loomis knows. But if you don't know at home, the Rain Hill trials were trials conducted in 1829 by the Liverpool and Manchester Railway to see what, if any, locomotives would work on their new railway. Because, steam engines were a thing, but a lot of people didn't think anything to them.
Yeah.
This will never take off. Because the other ones were not very good. I mean, still incredible, technological marvels, etc. But, they break down a lot, break the track that they... Break the track that they worked on, etc.
Yeah.
A lot of people thought they were kind of a fad.
I remember reading about one that the wheels weren't synced up direction-wise. So when you turned it on, there was no way to control whether the wheels would go forwards or backwards. So sometimes the machine would go one direction, sometimes another. A lot of the times the wheels would end up going in different directions and it'd go nowhere. The key they found was to have it being towed by another engine, so all the wheels were already moving before they started it up.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, so that's very practical.
I can't see that being any kind of disadvantage at all.
Yeah.
I think there were 10 competitors in the Rainhill trials, but only 5 actually took part.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah, there's-
those, 1 broke down before they started. Bodes well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
1 broke down, and then none of the others met the requirements. There's only Rocket.
Yeah. Yeah, I only know the Vegas stuff about it.
Because the 5 that took part, there was Perseverance that got damaged in transit and so didn't run. Cycloped, was it? The people can't decide whether it was a serious entry or not. But although the mechanism works slightly differently, it's functionally a horse in a hamster wheel.
Right.
I mean, like not exactly, but functionally that's what it is. And people aren't sure if it was it was like a joke, like a. I think steam engines are silly. It's no, they're no more sensible than this idea. Is one possibility.
Yeah.
Or it's a serious attempt at the thing. But the horse fell through the floor of it on the day of the trials.
Oh.
It didn't run.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even very good. Whatever it was meant to be, it didn't even do it very well.
Yeah.
And then so the 3, one of them was overweight, so technically shouldn't have entered, but they allowed it to. I guess because I mean, come on, you're already down to 3.
Yeah.
And essentially those are the 2 just broke down. So
Yeah. I mean, it's already there. You might as well let it run. But I mean,
yeah, I think they said it couldn't get the prize money, but they'd let it run to see if it were any good.
yeah.
Which I mean, makes sense.
Hmm.
But you're not quite at the terms of the competition, but give it a go while you're here. Also, there's like not many others. So...
Yeah.
But what made Rocket so successful? Well, several things. It was kind of groundbreaking. But one of them was having more than one tube running from the fire at the back to the chimney at the front.
Yeah.
That's all it is. That's the key to making steam engines work.
Huh.
It increases the amount of surface area in the boiler,
Ah.
and thus the water heats a lot more efficiently.
Okay. That's neat.
Yeah. So like most of the early steam engines had 1 tube, and Rocket had 25.
Hmm.
It just works better.
Yeah.
A lot better. So the competitors, one of them had a single tube that doubled up. So it's functionally 2, but not really. And one had the same tube that snaked through the boiler.
Okay.
Which is kind of a clever solution, except
Yeah.
you're burning coal. So there's a lot of mess left behind by that.
Yeah.
You got to clean that out of the pipes. So the more raveled up it is, the harder it's actually to do anything with it. Which is what caused it to fail on the day.
Yeah.
Actually, various things happened. Tests have proven that had it not broke down earlier, it would have broken down with that.
Yeah.
Also, the fact there's the whole had it not already broken down. That's the thing. Well, it had broken down, but if it hadn't broken down, I hugely underestimated the amount of cobblestone I'd need. I might just have enough. might not. I don't think I do, in fact. In fact, I'm fairly sure I don't.
Oh.
That's interesting.
Wait, what is it that you need?
Cobblestone.
You mean you don't have enough in your inventory?
Yeah. Yeah, there's plenty from when I excavated downstairs.
Oh.
In the storehouse. And I don't think there's any more in the keep. But there's certainly more in the storehouse. It's just,
Okay.
I don't have it on me.
Yeah, I'm out of town at the moment, so I can't fetch some for you, I'm afraid.
Oh, thank you. It's very kind. I mean, I wasn't expecting you to. I appreciate the thought. I've played Minecraft a long time and didn't know that you couldn't fall off. You're sneaking. Like, all the times I've been like sneaking around, like easy, steady,
Yeah.
steady.
Steady.
Oh, no, didn't have to be a worry. Ah well, you live in there. Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Hmm?
that was a lot of damage. Fell off the roof, obviously. Well, I'm down here. I might as well get some more cobblestone.
Yeah.
Getting kind of late though. I'll get some mid-morning and then carry on.
Yeah. I got spun around. Where am I on my map? Oh, I'm going the right way.
Where you headed?
I'm heading back now. Just been to Sand Village.
Oh, cool.
Made some banners to put up inside my my pyramid.
Neuralon says
Nice.
ZZZ.
You decorating the place?
Yeah. It's gonna take some time to do it the way that I want, but I'm gonna keep working on it.
Yeah. I never really decorated the keep fully inside.
Hmm. Well, you know, it's a work in progress.
Like all medieval keeps.
Yeah.
Oh, I never checked what that guy I leveled up was selling. Oh well.
Oh yeah, there was a new baby in Sand Village, by the way.
Was the
Yeah.
Aww.
They arrived just in time to witness the miracle of birth.
Oh, nice. maybe you just instead been creeping on villagers again.
Look, they apparently have different privacy standards to what we do.
True. Yeah, I want to drop off while I'm here. I do want to drop off. There
You
it
dropped off of enough things.
is. That is like standard behavior for me.
Yeah, more to do, but the pyramid is starting to look tolerable.
Nice.
And the sort of thing that might suit a minor functionary.
I was reading the other day about how people with dwarfism were treated in ancient Egypt.
Yeah.
Apparently, in the Old Kingdom, apparently quite well.
Hmm.
Which shouldn't be like a nice change, but
Yeah.
must be, standard. Why are there so many iron golems just stood around the edge of the village? You know where there's all those caves on the
Yeah.
western end of the village. And then on the rest of the village, they're not defending it from attack. It's all clustered around there.
They're looking at their fallen comrades.
Maybe. Manara lad, you couldn't move frying golems. Where are they now, eh?
All down the pits.
True. Not entirely sure why.
Yeah.
Place has gone to the dogs. I don't say that. It's gone to the dogs. Ooh, what if I did that? Come back to it. Swap and wait. Oop. Nearly missed. That would have been silly. Missed and fallen off again. It's usually not the first one that gets you, though, is it?
Yeah, it's when you fall off a few in a row.
And you think, yeah, this is fine. I'll just and then you fall off again, and that's the one that gets you.
Yeah.
Is it there?
Yeah. How inconvenient. Well, that health will regen right back up.
Oh,
Yeah.
then you fall off again before you give it a chance. Which I do a lot of the time. Kind of different in real life. That was just kind of hinting at earlier. People use just soil for scaffolding.
Yeah.
Make a pile of soil. I know that'd be a perfectly normal thing to do. So, how many is that? Down from the summit. 2, is it? Yes. Oh, I need to be further down. Oh! Nearly fell off and just managed to avoid it. That's the alarmed noises.
Yeah.
Suppose you won't get a chance to make alarmed noises if you didn't make it.
Yeah.
Maybe we're different in the old days. Maybe you couldn't just do the thing we're doing where you sneak and don't fall off. Maybe that's it.
Maybe.
It is, hopefully.
I think maybe they added it in on the latest patch.
Yes. I mean, I don't remember ever having fallen off, but I don't want to think that all this time I could have been waltzing around instead of been creeping. I could have been running about like some unknown rate.
Well, I'm disappointed they could have been creeping.
Yeah, exactly. And who wouldn't be, I tell you?
Yeah, that's fair.
Fairly sure this has gone wrong somewhere. Fairly sure it's gone wrong. Nope. You don't need to ask, you already know.
Whoop.
Oh yeah, that's gone hugely wrong. Pig into it.
Yeah, that doesn't look quite right.
I'm block 2 shot. Oh, I know what happened. No, I don't. I
Maybe some
redid
of
my initial calculations, didn't I? And I've not adjusted them all for the change.
like
Dang it!
I made the pyramid and only discovered after the completion that it wasn't square.
Yeah. What's wrong with it then? Like, clearly it's not in a line, but why ain't it in a line? What did I do differently? I meant it went right. So unless the rooms aren't the same width, and that's the issue.
Yeah.
I get this picking thing done. Picking.
Stop making these picking projects. Just gonna have a peaceful life, some peaceful farming. Just picking building stuff and none of it works right.
Essentially, yes. Thought, oh, I bet I can just about get this finished today. No, it's all wrong.
Is
Picking
Squid Ink the only place to get black dye?
as far as I know, yeah.
Yeah. That'll probably be a stalling point then.
You wanting a lot of black dye?
Yeah. Just making some banners.
Oh, nice. Is it for your pattern or for the wool? So for the base.
It's for the pattern. I wonder if I could make it just... Yeah, I could... I could make the base out of black wool. I'd still need some black dye at the end, but... Yeah, I suppose that would save me a few.
Because that's the beauty of having like black sheep and stuff. You don't have to.
Yeah.
Neuralon says ZZZZZ.
I'm going to need to get some more white wool first anyway. It's going to be difficult because some joker dyed all of the white sheep in all the colours of the rainbow.
Hmm. Was that you by any chance?
Yeah. Actually, no, we've just established that I need black wool, haven't we? That was like seconds ago.
Yes.
We've got tons of black sheep.
Yeah,
Although it's a tradable good, which is unfortunate.
that's true. Like coal.
Right. Yeah. I suppose I can harvest the grey sheep while I'm here, which is also tradable.
Yeah. Well, at least I know where it went wrong. Which is the main thing. I miscalculated.
Yeah, so I'm planning to be very extravagant with our materials again, decorating the inside of the pyramid. I'm sure you understand.
For historical purposes, I do, yes.
Yeah.
I did send. I did not apparently. No, I did. Whether it's enough is another matter. But I do have some more stone bricks. Just something. That was more prescient than I expected. So when you've spent all of our tradable goods on your pyramid, what next?
Maybe a larger pyramid?
Yeah, you surely have to decide that that's not enough.
Yeah.
Build a bigger, grander one. Even more of it's made of gold.
The whole thing is made out of gold.
Just a huge golden pyramid.
Yeah.
That would be extravagant. What would you cap it with? Emeralds or diamonds?
I think it'd have to be diamonds, right?
Hmm.
But then that invites the possibility of a diamond pyramid.
That'd be like the ultimate, just like needless expenditure on it.
Yeah. Oh man, I should make a glass pyramid.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be really cool. You know, when it comes to it, if we wanted to, there's like build more houses and such. There's loads of space that's still like within the bounds of the village.
Yeah.
Because like my front door on the keep is about the edge of the village. As you can see, with the last house being that Fletcher's house.
Mm-hmm.
So everywhere from there to like our fields, you could put loads, couldn't you?
Yeah.
We're looking at it from the roof. And all up to it, I've got those giant trees. My own kind of bigger building projects, like what I'm doing now. I'm deliberately pouring out this end of the village towards the lighthouse and the keep and that, because I know they're not within the bounds of the village, so it's not like costing us space.
Yeah.
All right. That's been a lot of fun as always.
Yeah, it's been good. I guess it's getting to be that time.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Much as I wish to carry on, I have to think about going up for work. Shame.
Yeah. Okay. Well, continue my banner production next time.
I'll finish that roof next time.
Yeah.
Piggin thing. Hey, Awesome Medusa. Thank you very much for the follow. I'm just finishing now, but no, I'm afraid not. I'm afraid you can't join. This is just a server for a few of us for streaming and that. Hope you're having a good day though. Hope to see you again in the future. But I'm just signing off. So I've got to go up for work. So alas.
Accidentally throwing obsidian all over the place.
No, that's just valuable. We need that. So at some point we've got to build it.
So it's a problem that I just accidentally threw some into the fire, into the lava? I mean, obsidian's lava-proof, right?
I mean, one would surely assume so.
Yeah.
It should be.
I probably shouldn't have put that square of lava here in the storehouse, but I wasn't sure where else to put it.
Well, of course. That's the whole storehouse just goes up in flames.
Yeah. Can you imagine if our storehouse caught fire?
That is the thing that worries me about it being like a lightning strike.
Yeah.
That's all it'd take, and that thing would go up.
Yeah.
I mean, we'd see it. We'd see it go up.
Yeah, you'd see it for miles around. But
I guess I could run over, because I mean, we've always got buckets of water on us, right?
well, I mean, I keep mine in the storehouse.
No. Mine's always in me. It's in me hot bar, whatever you call it.
No, I've got a bucket of water. I've got a bucket at the moment, actually. It's empty from when I was trying to float the starfire.
Oh, yeah.
So, slow work. You'll get some water before I sign off. Otherwise, I'll just forget.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, could you imagine if that thing went off?
Yeah.
I'm almost tempted to rebuild it in stone now. We're talking about it.
Just in case.
Yeah. Like, we could do it. I mean, we've got plenty of cobblestone, and just like do it section by section. Just take out the wood and replace it with stone.
Yeah.
Leave the logs on the corners as like a timber frame. That'd be nice. Just so it can't burn down with all our supplies.
Yeah. I've got to imagine all the chests would burn as well. Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just destroy whatever's in them, right? So.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope that never happens.
Yeah. Oh. Alright then.
Oh, it says Happy New
So-
Year on the splash text.
Yeah.
Happy New
Oh,
Year
nice.
to you too, Minecraft.
Yeah, Happy New Year, Minecraft. We'll see you next Wednesday for next Minecraft Monday.
Oh, I just had a thought.
Don't like to
As
call
of
it that.
tomorrow, I've had Minecraft for 8 years.
Hmm.
It's January the 2nd, 2012, and I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Nice.
How the years march on.
Yeah.
Yeah, next Wednesday, more Minecraft Monday, of course.
Yeah.
And I'm back on Friday at 1900 GMT for like random games.
Yeah.
Maybe League, who knows?
Team stream.
Yeah.
And of course tomorrow afternoon I'll be playing some Skyrim.
Nice. Great game.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. So yeah, thanks for watching everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for being
Thank
here,
you,
Noah.
Lewis. Oh, no problem. Thank you.
Yeah. Alright. Hope to see everybody next time. Have a good night, everyone.
See you soon. Bye.